Hello, and in this part 2 topic, I'm going to describe an occasion when visitors came to your home. You should say when it was, who the visitors were, what you did, and explain how you felt about their visit. To be honest, my family is not particularly sociable or outgoing, and therefore we don't have that many visitors who come to our home. However, last year it was my parents' 25th wedding anniversary, and I decided that I was going to throw a surprise party for them. I told them that I booked for them to go out for tea at their favourite restaurant because I needed to get them out of the house. Whilst they were out, I had 2 hours to get everything ready to surprise them when they got back. Luckily, my aunt and cousins offered to help me, so as soon as my parents had left the house, they turned up with food, drinks and decorations. Amazingly, we managed to transform the house in a short space of time. It is true that many hands make light work. I had told the guests to arrive at 6:30 because my parents were due to get back at 7 p.m. Thankfully, everyone turned up in time, and we all waited for my parents' car to arrive back. It was hard keeping quiet because there were over 100 people in the house. When I sent out the invitations, I didn't think everyone would say yes, so I was flabbergasted at the number of guests who arrived. All the lights were turned off, and when the door opened, we jumped up and shouted surprise. They were incredibly startled and stunned to see their house full of familiar faces. I must admit that I was slightly anxious that my mum might be annoyed because she is a shy and timid person, but she was delighted that I put so much effort in to mark their special anniversary. After everyone left, I was shattered, and there was a lot to clean up, but I felt thrilled that I had made the effort to do something for this special occasion, and it was certainly a night that we will all never forget. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the language in this model answer. You can start it with to be honest, to be frank. Not particularly sociable. Particularly is a good word to use instead of very. Sociable and outgoing, these are both words with a similar meaning. But whenever, even if I can think of 2 words with a similar meaning, I put them in because it shows your range of vocabulary. A wedding anniversary is something you celebrate every year that you have been married, and this was their 25th wedding anniversary. When we have a party, we use the verb to throw a party. So I was going to throw a surprise party. And I've used the past perfect here, had booked, because I did this before. So it's a past in the past. Whilst they were out, so when they were out. Luckily, fortunately. Turned up, if you turn up, it means to arrive. Decorations are things to put up in the house, like balloons and banners and ribbons and things. Amazingly, fantastically, surprisingly. Transform the house. If you transform something, you change it. In a short space of time, this is a good collocation, and it just means in a very quick time. This is a proverb. I don't usually like using proverbs, but I put it in here. Many hands make light work. Some proverbs are overused, some idioms are overused, but I felt this one was okay for this topic. My parents were due to get back. That means like they should be back at 7 p.m. Make sure you use lots of adverbs or adverbial phrases, thankfully, fortunately, luckily, amazingly, interestingly. Turned up in time. There's a difference between in time and on time. In time means before the time it was due to start. On time means at the time it was due to start. Invitations are what you send out if you're having a party. Just trying to expand your vocabulary as much as possible. Another word for shocked, flabbergasted. And it means you're very, very shocked. Here are some more words meaning shocked. Startled, stunned. All of these create this idea of being shocked. Familiar faces means people you know. Anxious, this means worried, nervous. Here again, shy and timid, they both have exactly the same meaning, but I'm just trying to show off that I have a large vocabulary. Delighted, pleased. Here is a collocation, we put in effort. So I put so much effort in, or I put in so much effort. When we have a special occasion, we mark it. Means celebrate it. I've had this word in other videos, but it's good to do it again to remind you of it. Shattered, really tired, can be used in all kinds of topics. Thrilled means really happy, really happy and excited. And another collocation, you put in effort or you make an effort. Thanks for watching this video and good luck if you've got an IELTS test soon.